What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, TikTok? And what's up, Sir Daryl?
Jeffrey Jordan, what it do?
Nothing much. It's been so long, so long. What's been going on with you? You've been MIA.
Yeah, I've been traveling across the country, but I'm back now. I'm back for I'm sitting my ass down for a little while, and I won't be moving again until next year.
Well, it's always nice to get away and get out. Because sometimes you just gotta get out and shake a tail
I did that. I
Awesome.
was going for like
Um,
literally. I was traveling for a whole week.
did anything special?
I saw a couple of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, so that's special.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice. It's nice to have friends. All right.
yeah.
So looks like we're gonna be watching Sistas season. Oh, we on season 8.
Season 8, episode 9, missing pieces is what it's called.
Mr. Pieces. Let's get right into it.
For the love of God, Penelope, just be honest with me.
So this goes kind of back to what you were talking about before the last time. Like, why the hell is she there? Remember, like that seemed to be a big deal for you, the fact that she was there. And that kind of
Yeah,
seems to be
it was.
what he's saying now. Like, why the hell are you even here?
Yeah.
All right. First things first. Okay. Keep your hands up at all times. You gotta protect that pretty face. Come on, put them up.
Pause it. What's so funny?
That dumb look on Andy's face.
People were talking about that in other groups. Like the look on her face was just so strange. But aside for that, like who is Fatima to be giving anybody fighting lessons?
What do you mean? Who is Fatima? She knows how to fight.
What she didn't okay, but when it came down to it, hand in hand, I didn't see her put up any set when she got thrown down to the ground by security. She didn't put up any kind of set or anything. She just held on to her first. What happened to those skills? I'm just saying, even if she was going to lose, ultimately she was going to lose. I didn't see a stance or anything like that
So
when it
because of
was
that,
time to get down.
she shouldn't because in that one instance it didn't come out. That means that she just has nothing to say when it comes to
That
that.
is everything. What do you mean? Because she's making it sound like if I'm teaching somebody, that means it's second nature. I know exactly what to do when the skillet is hot. We already see what Fatima's going to do. She's going to get thrown to the ground. She didn't have any set
It
ready. She
doesn't
didn't
mean
have
that
any
that's the way it's
stance.
going to be every single time. She was shocked and she was reaching for a damn gun. She was about to take dude out.
Whoa. Yeah, she was shocked, meaning she wasn't prepared, right?
Okay, in that instant, she wasn't prepared. That doesn't mean that's the way it always happens. It doesn't mean she's not an authority. It doesn't mean she can't fight. It means that in that instance, it didn't come out.
Hmm. Okay.
And she was with probably a trained assassin. It takes a that's what I get out of that. It
Hmm.
takes a trained assassin to get Fatima on the damn ground.
Assassin, did he use some kind of matlock techniques on her? Did
He
he
moved he
slit
moved
her
fast.
throat?
He moved
No,
fast.
it was a basic '90s throw to the ground, right? Nothing, nothing special. '90s style. It
What?
was nothing special about that.
Please.
I'm
Let
just
somebody else
saying.
try it. And let him even try it again. That ain't gonna go down that way next time.
If you say so.
Please, my girl. She know what she's doing. Get her, Fatima.
Protect your
You're gonna get in a
face.
fight in the streets, Fatima. I mean,
Yeah, says the person who got randomly slapped.
good point.
All right.
I know where I already know where your brain is going with that. Again,
I
it
didn't
took
say
an
anything.
you ain't say nothing, not yet. It took an assassin to knock Fatima off her square, and he did it. He won't do it again. A street fight, it would have went a completely different way. A woman walking up to Fatima in the street would have got wrecked.
Deja.
She would have got wrecked.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Pause it.
If you say so. You know.
So Zach was close enough to hear vital information unnoticed,
Yeah.
apparently
Yes.
snooping, and it seemed like he walked away when the biggest part of the conversation happened. Like
Yeah. Yeah, like what was hearing that, and why is he like hiding from them? What was that all about?
I mean, I guess they're still working on that little sketchboard that they came up with.
Oh,
Remember,
right,
like people,
right.
which is stupid because I keep forgetting Zach on Sisters doesn't have anything better to do
Yeah,
on
he's in right.
Sisters. So
He's
this
in
is what he,
detective mode right now.
yeah. So that was a stupid thing. All right, that was it.
Nothing, just that I heard that one of the VPs pulled some strings to get you into the program.
Pause it.
What noise?
Pause it. Now, his approach kind of sucks. He should not be having a conversation with her, even though he's venting. But can you see where he's coming from? Could you imagine? Could you imagine being somebody that's doing the right thing, actually wants the position, and this wasn't a free for all like I guess we kind of thought this was a selection, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? And it goes through kind of like a panel or a board, and she got the go ahead from a VP. Had it not been for her boyfriend, you know she wouldn't have got in because they would have looked at her time sheets. They would have looked at maybe Danny's probably got a few complaints
Oh,
late. You know what
I'm
I mean?
sure that she does not have a stellar record.
You know what I mean? So it is a slap in the face that she got the position when she really didn't want it. And the only reason she got it is because of her boyfriend. So, you know, I can feel a guy's pain. It is wrong. Uh, but you know, Danny's taking advantage. Can I blame her for taking advantage? Because many other people take advantage in life. Hey, so what do you think about that?
I think you're absolutely right. I even feel stronger than you about this in that I don't think his approach is off because he didn't. I think his approach would have been off if he would have went to a manager saying these things. But
Right.
when you're talking to your equal, yeah, I don't even think it's wrong for him to for him to say that to her.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
100% right. That's a messed up situation to be in.
it is. You know, because you got those people because that that's been me in the past. You know, when you're vested into a company and you know you see greatness, you can picture yourself in it, and you're trying to do it by the book as best as you can, and you see somebody else breeze in, and which happens all the time, by the way. You know, it sucks. It's like
Yeah,
a slap in the face.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
know,
And everybody can see that she's sleeping with a dude who probably got her in there. I mean, that's not even a subtle thing. He's dry humping her at the damn gate.
it's like one of those things where he knows the rules will benefit him because people know he doesn't really hide it. You know, if somebody complains on him, nothing's going to happen. I
Right.
think it's one of those type of companies. You
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
Can you come back later, please?
Yeah.
Please,
Okay. Sure.
come back later.
pause it. Um, is Gary faking it?
I
I
don't
know my answer, but do you think he's faking it?
I don't know. I tend to suspect that he is. Because it just seems too easy that he's not. So I'm going with yes. But it does seem like they're about to take the storyline in a different direction. But I'm going with yes, he's faking it. What do you think?
Um, if I had any doubt, which I didn't, that he's faking, just that scene alone where he lost, he that anger is still there. Like, if you don't know this person, why would you be talking to him like that? Please get out. You know, if you don't, if you are truly, uh, you know, your mind is gone. You don't know who's who. You don't know what this person is to you. Why would you be raising your voice to them, right?
It's almost like a scary situation. You don't even know who you should be yelling at if you don't know.
Hmm.
Like if you just don't remember any of these people.
So his personality is still the same. It's just he just doesn't remember people.
He remembered Andy according to his, what he was saying,
Yeah.
and she was it. Outside of Andy, he didn't remember because it was only Andy, Penelope, and Hudson. Is that his name?
Jordan. The
No,
brother? You talking about the brother?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
the security?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot his name. We'll go
Hudson, I
with
believe.
Hudson. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Hudson. It's Hudson.
Andy, Jennifer. I mean, Andy, Hudson, and
And
Penelope. And out of those three, out of those three,
Hudson.
he only remembers Andy. So that means that his memory. I mean, in the history of time, that ain't going back that far. You know, him and Andy wasn't really together for a really long time. They were together for all those seasons, but all those seasons was just what, like a year or something like that.
Yeah. No, whatever.
Promise you, I will not let you go down for this, okay? You have got to trust me.
Pause it.
Listen,
Why is he only just mentioning this now?
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Like, I mean, like she's been back to see Gary several times, and only just now he's like, "Why were you there?" It's like, why is he holding on to this information? Like, what? I
Because
don't
he
get it.
did it. And now he wants to find out whether or not he's got himself any kind of little alibi.
His sister?
Yep.
Okay. You never know with them. I don't. Yeah, they're kooky to me, both of them. So I don't know.
Yeah, something ain't right about that.
get your things.
I think they should just go ahead, start making out, and let's get this over with.
I was gonna say kiss it. I was just gonna say the same thing.
I mean, something's not right about that. Something's just not right about this brother and sister relationship.
Let's work on replacing that baby.
Yeah, right now. Let's do it tonight.
Right there. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Now see that move right there? We'll take a man down and a woman too.
Oh,
Just
okay.
don't forget to slip the jab.
Okay, slip the jab.
Pause it.
You got it.
Are we comparing a knee to the titty to the knee to the groin?
It appears that we are.
Okay, so I guess I need to Google it since I don't know, but is there a true comparison
The
in pain?
only time that's a true comparison is when a woman is nursing. If a woman is nursing, it is an absolute comparison. Outside of that, it's not.
All right.
So somebody who wrote that line, the person who wrote that line is very not aware of the female body.
Sure, ask your girlfriend first. Typical. Great.
Excuse me?
Pause it. He knows he's dead wrong, but we're gonna flex up, flex his managerial
Yep.
status.
Yep.
You better not test me. But you clearly see, well, like when you're in management, you assess the freaking situation. You see, Danny is not even at her freaking station. They're not even at the halfway point. So the first thing is you ask your what's and why's. Like, why are you here? Why are you not at your desk? Why, but that's out the door because he knows Danny's wrong. So that's why he's not even going to use those assessments or anything.
Right. Because if he
Exhausting.
would have asked that question, he would then be forced to deal with her.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to know.
Absolutely
Doesn't
not.
want to know.
Absolutely not. He wants to flex up on dude. That's what he wants to do. That's his whole thing, to put this dude in his place. And he'll find the reason to.
I trust you. And I trust Karen a little.
Really?
Just a little.
I bet.
See,
I'll see you
okay,
later.
give us some props for the growth, maturity. Let's get some Fatima praise going on here, right?
For a phone call? What are you talking about?
She is about to. Zach's about to stop by and hobnob with Karen, and she's not only not tripping, she's saying, "Oh yeah, I trust you, and I trust Karen." That's what you gave Karen all of the props for maturity a couple weeks ago. I'm saying, can we give Fatima some right now?
Sure. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I just did. Great.
So what do you think about that? Isn't she wonderful?
Yeah, she's no longer a baby. Yeah, it's great.
Hmm. Yeah, somehow it did not come out in the same way that it did when it was Karen's time to shine.
Can we just stop with all of this back and forth with Karen versus Fatima? That's over.
It
Starting
wasn't over
fresh.
just the last episode of Perry Necessary. In the last episode of Perry Necessary, you brought it up.
Okay, okay, but my thing is, I didn't ask you to justify my statement. I told you what I was feeling, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me how you
And I'm
feel about
asking you,
Fatima,
no,
and
no, no, no,
that's
no.
that.
I'm asking
I
you, do you
agree
feel
with
the
you.
same way now? Do you feel the same way now
I
about
don't.
Fatima?
First off, I can't even remember the scene with Karen exactly what she did, but in this scene, it was just a quick phone call, and it's kind of like, yeah, I'm fine with it. I didn't see much, but if you saw more, then okay, I'll agree with you. I didn't see much to that scene other than a quick phone call, but I'll agree with you.
Mm.
You really?
Yeah, this is us right here.
Oh, oh, Dexter, but
Yeah,
if Zach, okay, Zach's coming by, which is fine. He got the go ahead from Fatima, which is fine. Why not give Karen a freaking heads up?
it's fair.
You do, and not just not just for her sake, but you do know she not only owns the shop, she has clients. She makes, she helps pay the bills by she actually does heads too. She does hair also. I believe she still does hair, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So I don't understand why not just give her a text, shoot her a message like, "Hey, I'm coming by this to I don't know, spend time with the baby bump." That's what it seems like he's doing right now. I just wanted to see you or something like that. 2-second call. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I'm headed out the door. Or you know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. The
Oh.
babies definitely got their daddies today, though.
That's Fatima.
Mm-hmm.
She's way too valuable to be doing grunt work.
Okay.
Pause it.
Whew.
She's way too valuable to do what? To do what?
I don't know. Let's. That's a very good question you just asked. Let's get the exact wording now.
She's way too valuable to be doing grunt work.
To be doing some kind of work.
Grunt work?
It sounded like that, but I don't know what that means.
I mean, when I think of in a law office, a paralegal, if I'm the lawyer, I'm gonna hand you to. Can you go over this with a fine tooth comb? That's what it seems like grunt work to me. But I thought that's what they do, like answer the phone calls. If there's a potential client, they take the phone number and the general facts of the case. But I thought that's what paralegals do. But maybe I'm
Maybe
wrong.
you're right, but but even if you are right, maybe what he's saying is she's not a normal paralegal. She's so valuable to the firm that we don't treat her like a regular paralegal. She's actually in law school. That's one of the things that I would take from that.
All right, all right. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not the only one in law school with the firm, but
Yeah.
working her way up. But uh, what else was I going to say? Can can we can Robin cut the crap saying that how he gave Hayden another chance, and that's why we both know now if Robin could have gotten rid of Hayden, he would have done it. Hayden is there because of Miss Marie and all the money she brings to that firm. Can we agree on that? If Hayden could, if Robin could get rid of Hayden, he would be going there. Why else would Hayden still be there?
I thought that
That don't make
Robin
no sense.
said that the reason that he wanted Hayden there, you know what? I just don't remember Miss Marie. I know what you're talking about, and I don't disagree with you, but it seemed like the storylines merged out because it doesn't seem like Robin had anything to do with that part of it. it seems like he wanted Hayden specifically to cover Andy's cases for some reason.
It was, I mean, it doesn't make sense because there are other lawyers that work at the freaking firm. You know, we all know that Hayden and Gary were gonna stab Robin in the back. That so he can be booted from the firm. So why else would Hayden be there unless he didn't have a an option? His hand was forced. Miss Marie said the reason why Hayden is still there. You think you still here by coincidence? No, Miss Marie wanted him there. That's why Hayden is still there.
And even
Because
if that's, go ahead. I'm sorry. Even if that's
go
right,
ahead.
which it probably is, he's not going to tell Hayden that.
But Hayden knows because Miss Marie said it.
But he
Miss
doesn't
Marie
necessarily
told
know. I'm
him.
saying like he's still, if he's playing cards, Robin, I'm talking about. That's his hand right now.
It is. But I'm just he needs to cut the foolishness out. Unless Miss Marie is lying, which I don't think she is.
No, I don't necessarily think she is, but I don't know that he's still presenting himself as the boss. And Hayden doesn't seem to be taking it. Hayden doesn't seem to be taking it like it's a joke. But we'll see, I guess, what happens when he walks out of that room. And do you think he's going back up off Fatima?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he want to keep that job.
Who done it? Who done it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Gary Borders.
Gary Borders?
Yes, he's a patient here.
Okay.
In this bed?
Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any test scheduled.
And where the hell is he?
Pause it. So says she work in that wing of the hospital now too?
I guess.
I thought she specialized in I thought she ran a whole wing of her own, but now she's just like a regular nurse checking it, right?
Well, who do you
I
think
thought
she
she
is?
ran the. I thought she, ran the wing for in vitro, whatever you want to call
So
it, and
that's I was
specialized.
wondering if that was the same woman. That's her.
Is it? It's not.
I
The
don't know.
one who's
It might be. It might be.
the one.
And she's
I
in there
feel like
cleaning up
such
she's making the bed. Like that's a real menial task.
I hope that's her because I always feel like a real douche by just two heavy set people that saying they didn't look the same. That's like the one who, when
It's the
Karen was
Tyler
there, she
Perry
said,
show. They probably
"Ooh."
are the same. They probably are the same.
When they said Karen is Zarin, ooh, Zarin. And they were like, no, that wasn't her who said Zarin about cute name.
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm
Oh.
just not sure if it's her or not. I think we need to find out though.
I need to see if that's the same person. All right.
Well, let's check in a minute because that will be on episode 1, right? She was on episode 1 of this season. I believe that it wasn't episode 1. Didn't they start out at the hospital?
I think so. I don't
No, that was a Gary. I don't even know. It wouldn't be episode 1. Episode 1 was Gary the stabbing, and we found out he wasn't dead.
Let's go.
Please.
Let me just say something real quick, and it's not even related to this scene. Going back to the car of Jordan and Penelope, their on-screen romance was way more believable than Jordan's and Andy's. It was way more believable.
That's silly.
You
All right.
expecting someone? Gary. Long time no see.
Oh,
So much to digest. I'll get into what to rate the episode in a minute, but with Andy and Gary, why wouldn't she just call the police right from the get go? Or she shouldn't be calling the police because they should seem like a happy couple.
yeah, I don't know. Silly ass show calling The first thing you do is call your attorney. A lot of these shows, I see that though. People call their attorney.
I mean, I guess it can't go wrong with that, but still. Um, Very entertaining episode. What do you rate the episode and why?
9, because
Okay.
so many different things happened in this episode. I didn't get really that bored. They only had a couple dumb scenes, and even the dumb scenes, I was able to get through it. Um, this was a nice, fast moving episode that kept me there the whole time. It did not. It seemed to go by really, really fast too. But anyway, 9.
Yeah. Who had the least appealing dialogue? Which scene, which character had the least interesting dialogue?
Um,
I would say Sabrina, but go.
yeah, I'm not saying Sabrina. I'm thinking um why am I blanking on her name? The one who works at the airport.
Oh, Danny.
Danny. Danny's storyline this episode was the weakest to me.
It was, but it was an interesting topic. It struck a nerve with me because, you know, she's getting her way to the top via her man. I'm pissed off because she really didn't want that position. Now she's getting the position. Somebody's calling her out on it, and the supervisor out on it. He's dead wrong. I can't even fault her because the manager is he is the manager, so he's the one doing it, not her. So I can't even fault her because he's allowing it. So that's a good conversation because things like that really do happen. So
Mhm.
that scene was interesting to me. So her scene was interesting to me. Uh, I rated Sabrina's scene. I'm so tired of ta- I'm so tired of talking about her baby and her test and all that stuff. Just like Maurice said, I'm so sick of hearing this. Every time I see her in the scene now, I know what it's going to be about.
Do
And
you think?
then
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to ask you. Do you think they're going to get her pregnant and then drag this out for seasons?
They dragging it out now because she's just like she's not even she's like when Maurice I think asks like when is this gonna happen? She's just like, oh, no time soon. It's not even gonna happen no time this year or something like that. So they
But
dragging this out most definitely.
I feel like they're waiting for Karen's baby to be born, and I think that I don't know. I wouldn't even be surprised if she just got pregnant the natural way.
And I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. But what do we do? What do we do with Sabrina's character while pregnant? Because she's not a spicy person like Karen is. Annoying. Karen was annoying and spicy when she wasn't pregnant. When she was pregnant, she got even worse at first, but kind of tame now. Sabrina already kind of laid back. When she gets pregnant, what is she gonna be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Even more laid back?
Yeah, I
You know
don't
what I
know.
mean? What are we doing? She's not gonna be
Well, that's
going
what I'm
anywhere.
getting at. Like, how are they going to make that interesting? Karen's pregnancy was interesting because of other outside factors. I don't see Sabrina's pregnancy
Uh,
being interesting at all.
yeah, other than the way she's getting pregnant, and it might just end up being the normal way,
Yeah.
you know. Um, Unless they do something where, oh, we made a mistake and she got the sperm from the guy who the donor, the coworker, or something like that. Which I don't even think he went through with it because they stopped him the day he was supposed to do it.
And we ain't heard from him
Um,
since.
no, he probably like this Jezebel wasted my freaking time. Wishy washy. Wish he did waste his time. Um, yeah, I think Sabrina's situation was the least interesting to me. I'm tired of talking about that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about that. But yeah, I rated a 9 also. Very good episode, very entertaining.
Yep.
Had a good stuff. I also could say I would say I'm tired of hearing about Andy's situation, but I'm not. it's kind of interesting because Gary's back alive now, so it got this little cliffhanger, and I want to see what's going to happen. So I will say, even though I don't like Andy, the situations that she gets herself into are interesting.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
like the fact that they got Gary out of that hospital. I didn't want to see him in the hospital going in and out of consciousness all season. That's what I
The
didn't
whole
want.
season.
Yeah, the fact that he's out of the hospital means he's probably not going back. So he's probably going to end up either being there or back in his apartment. Like it's going to move now a little bit. I don't like the whole trying to figure out who shot Gary. I don't like that, but I can deal with it a lot better in this situation versus Gary being in the hospital pretending like he may be about to die when we all know he's not.
Yeah, I said that from the beginning. Yeah, we need him around.
And
So
we need him moving.
another,
Like I still will
he's
never forget
moving.
on Have and a Half Nots. They had Benny in the hospital a whole damn season. Just all season, he was just touch and go. We didn't know if Benny was gonna
Yeah,
make it.
he was probably doing other shows, right? He was doing other sitcoms. Um, yeah, but with Gary, so what do we see happening? Do we see Andy getting weak in the knees again, like Escape?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Hmm. Would you mind saying that?
I mean, I expect to see it, so I'm ready for it. I'm waiting. I
Me
don't want to
too.
not see it. I like the negative drama.
I don't want to not see it.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Andy and
does
Gary truly are a match. They really are a match.
they are. They are. We can't deny it.
Yeah,
We can't deny it. She doesn't deserve anything better than him.
she does
That's what
not.
I was saying. You
She
said
does
it.
not.
She does. That's what she deserves, man. She will be happy.
Yep.
You know, she will get that fire that she needs, that little bit of mystery, that little bit of evilness. She likes it.
Mm-hmm.
She likes it. Get out of here.
Yep.
Jordan is too nice. Jordan is too nice for her. She's not the trophy wife type to be standing on somebody's shoulder for a campaign. Obviously, that's not her. I'm not sure why she didn't like Robin. I'm not, she. I think that was just a fling. They never were together. They just had sex. So
Yep.
her and
That's
Robin were
all.
never
That's all
together.
that was with Robin was sex.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's
All
all I
right,
got.
everybody. Well, make sure you join us and head on over to our Facebook if you're watching this on YouTube and subscribe or join our group. If you're watching this on Facebook, head on over to YouTube and subscribe to that. Any place else they should come?
No, I think you hit them all.
All right, y'all. See y'all next time.
Later.